Hey everybody, this is going to be a little weird because what's going to follow after this is a more complete piece-by-piece review of this amazing hub for an iPad Pro. This is I think it's Venevix, Venevix USB C Hub for an iPad Pro. I've tried out all its features and it's just amazing. You'll see in the video, so I don't want to do too much, but I'm going to turn to it. And I have tried out, can you see this right here? I have tried out the headphones and the volume. I like loud stuff. It works great. I've tried the USB-A and I've transferred files from my Sony ZV-1 over like I do regularly. I've done the mini SD card reader. I've done the larger SD card reader. I have used the PD port for pass-through charging. Now, if you watch the video, you'll see you need to make sure that whatever charger you have is powerful enough to push it. And I don't mean this, I mean this is going to be between this and the iPad. So if you see that it's not charging, it just means your charger's not powerful enough. Try the iPad one. The second thing that you may want to try is plug it in here first and then plug this in there. And then I have tried the 4K HD, the little 4K HD up here. And everything worked awesome. It's a long video. It's a play-by-play. You're seeing it kind of live, although I will cut it apart because I didn't think I could get the PD charging working. And long story short, it turned out that the charger I use down here, which is not an official Apple one, is strong enough without the hub end, but is not strong enough otherwise. All I can tell you is this is exactly the type of hub I wanted for this. As I mentioned in the review, I am a Amazon Vine reviewer, which means I got this free to review. This is just awesome. Everything worked great. And you will not go wrong. The last thing, which I didn't say in the other review, is this is just stylish. You can see the little light here, which is nice, but this is really a stylish hub. And you'll see in the thing, this magnetic, well, I'm not going to try to pull it off since I have one hand busy holding the camera here, but this magnetic holder that allows you to put it on is pretty cool itself too. Can you see that there? And literally it's so strong that it will not fall off this at all. So Venevix, is that how you say it? Huge thumbs up. This is a big 5-star rating. And folks, if you're looking for the right hub for your iPad Pro, this is the hub. I have a 2018, I think, iPad Pro 11-inch, and this works awesome. Hope you watch the rest of the review. It is long, but you'll see things working piece by piece, and you'll see the humanity as I try to plug things in and hold one hand as I'm bouncing this camera too. But thanks for watching this much. You should get this. If you need this, you should get this. We'll talk to you later. Watch the rest without me. Bye. Hey everybody. Time for another kitchen table review. And I can't see how I'm looking right now. I've got the GoPro Hero 8 Black. Normally I use a Sony ZV-1. I can turn the screen, but I can't with this. And I'm going to take some files off the ZV-1 with what I'm about to review. And here, let me turn this around. Okay, we're going to turn this around and aim it towards the thing that we're going to put the files on, which is right there, that iPad. Oh, let's see if I can do this without falling over. Okay, a little further here. How's that look? So let me move my camera back a little bit. That's the ZV-1. Here you can see it right here. This is a Venevix, is that how you say it? A Venevix USB C hub for the iPad Pro, 6-in-1 Type-C adapter. And I figured I'd go ahead and do the review as I'm using it the first time. So this is the box that came in. Kind of neat, little box. Let me hit the screen on the GoPro so I can continue to see it. Let's go ahead and open the box. I can reach around the GoPro. There we go. Nothing in there. So there's the top. And then you can see it's got the actual hub. If I can get it out with my fingers. So what happens when you bite your fingers? You can't grab things as well. Just 1 second. Don't want to knock the camera over while I'm doing it either. Let's get that. Okay. Well, it's securely in the box. You can go with that. There we go. It's starting to lift out. So you've got that there. The adapter, piece of plastic on the top to keep it from getting scratched. And then this is supposed to be a plate so it can go against the iPad better. Okay. If you look inside, continue to open. So you've got that plate. Open this up. You're going to hear various dog noises. And then it's got some package contents, and it shows you there too. Type-C connector. That's a reinforcement. It's got some features, package contents, connection method. So it's just to use the connecting plate. Either way, let's go ahead and do this. So my normal routine is to record. Each day I do a thought for today. And is this like that? Oh, that's interesting. So this is magnetic. This is magnetic. See that? Like that. See? That's really nice. See how magnetic it is? It's not going to fall off. But I do a thought for today each day. And which side's on this side? I do a thought for today each day. Can you see that? Let's turn this a bit more here. And I like to put it on my iPad because my iPad, when it transfers it up to YouTube, it takes less time. So now you can see the light just turned on here. Can you see that? The light that turned on there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to transfer the files, this time with the Sony ZV-1. And I'm going to transfer it to this. Let me move this over behind here. Reach over. Let's see. So it's got an HDMI up here. It's got a USB C right here, which I believe you can use for power too. It's got two different kinds of card readers from what I can see. We'll take a look at the listing. Then it's got a USB A, it's got a headphone jack, and then nothing down here. So let's go ahead and look at this. Put this in here. Okay. And then basically what I do, has it recognized it? Has the camera recognized that it's using this yet? No, it hasn't. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go ahead and unhook the camera, hook it back in, and see if it recognizes it. Real time, live. Well, not live when you see this, but got that hooked in. It doesn't, it's not recognizing it. So let's unhook this again. Hook this back in. Okay, that time it did. So it must have timed out or something like that, which might make sense. Not sure exactly. I have to play with it a bit more. Go ahead and hit the camera so you can see the lights on the camera. The camera has gone in USB mode. And now what I do is I'll come to my pictures. I'll make sure I'm a little low on space. I'm going to delete the last video. And then what I'm going to do is bring up files, find the video. Okay, it's in the same spot. And this is the video that I recorded with my son about a nice pad for the chair. Let's go ahead and hit this. Come on. Like this. Who's that scary looking guy there? Go like this. Go save video. Now, these videos are relatively large because I'm recording at full HD 60 frames per second. And it'll take a moment. So let's go ahead and look at the listing again together. Oh, now it's this is not on this. This is on the fact that when you transfer a file in folders, it can be relatively slow. So let's see if we can do this again. There we go. Come on. Come on up. Don't be lazy. Well, we won't be able, oh, there we go. So let's see what it says. HDMI hub adapter combines single USB C hub ports and 6 ports for 2018 iPad Pro plus some other ones. 4K high resolution HDMI. Enjoy the crystal video. That's what it says, crystal video. HDMI 2 resolution up to 4K. Backward compatible. SD and TF card. That's interesting. SD and TF card. Okay. SD and TF card. Transfer data in seconds. 4 gigabytes. 3.0 part. And micro SD TF card. SDHC, SDXC. There you go, PD charging and listening sync. Got that there. So either way, that's another one of our dogs. Either way, we'll see. Let's see if it's transferred now. Let's go back to photos. There it is. Okay. And here. Ready for the thought for today? Are you ready for the thought for today? Start off with a question. Ready? Okay. We'll go ahead and pause it. Either way, that's Pickles. That's Pickles. Either way, so far so good. Play with it a bit more, and then I'll finish up this review after I've tried some of its other features. Thanks for watching so far. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? So I'm going to try a couple of the little pieces before I do the wrap-up part of the video. Let's show you something. So I did just plug into, let me turn this around. I did just plug into here earlier a little SD card which goes right about there. And the little SD card, I was able to watch the video that I had recorded on this to begin with, and it was crystal clear, so it worked out great with my iPad Pro. Now you can see I've got the regular SD card, not the micro SD card, the regular SD card plugged in here. This is from the ZV-1, and let's go ahead and look together if that shows up okay. So we'll go ahead and bring this up. And I did open it to make sure ahead of time, but notice the untitled over here. They hide videos. If you want to find on a ZV-1, look under private, look under M4 root, look under clip. And if this works out well, then I should be able to go to, well, let's go ahead and look at the thought for today again and hit play. Hey everybody, are you ready for the thought for today? So this is directly off the card over here. Question, ready? So this is really nice. It's working out well. So I want to try a couple more things and show it to you. I told you I'm a Christian, so let's look at what the Bible says. Let's stop this for a second here. So we're going to try a couple more things. I want to make sure it charges, since it says we can charge the PD thing. I'll show that to you. And I want to see how it is to hook it up with the 4K monitor. And then the final thing that I want to try is, and I guess I can bring the computer up here. I want to see if this works out well with my Mac. I've got a MacBook Pro 16-inch. I want to see how it works with that. I got this, oh, I should say as part of the Amazon Vine program. So I got this device to try, I got the device for free to try out and to do a review of it. But either way, I'll be right back again. You stay right there. Okay, are you ready to see if it actually is going to charge while it's plugged in? Let's take a look together. Turn it back over here. This cable right there does have power. So let's plug it in there. Oops, I can't hold it and do it at the same time. And is it charging? It didn't show it charging. Okay, that's plugged in there. It does not show it as charging. It's hard to hold this and push at the same time. It is not charging. Now I'm wondering, tell you what, let's go upstairs and use the official Apple charger and see if that's it. So bye-bye again. I'll be right back. Okay, like I said, this is all being recorded live. So this cable, although it's not an official Apple cable, this cable plugs into the official Apple charger for the iPad Pro. In case you want to see her, we have a visitor. This is Opal. Opal has joined us for this. Oh, and Opal has a hair tie. She loves hair ties, don't you, Opal? Okay, so this is this. Let's try this again. I said it's a little hard to hold both. Let's plug it in. So as you can see, it's not turning the charge on right there. So if this says that it has passed through charging, it doesn't appear to. Okay, recording again. This is interrupting. This is now out of sequence. And the reason it's going to be out of sequence is I did discover why I think the charging was an issue. I'm not sure why, and I've interrupted the previous piece. I'm not sure why it was showing it not charging up here in my bedroom before, but it is charging now. What it comes down to is I went ahead and I unplugged it, plugged it in with the charging thing going. So I don't know if that helps or not, but basically what I did is I did a test where I, downstairs with the other charger, I plugged this into here first, then took this and plugged it into the iPad Pro. And what I found downstairs is it showed it for a second, then it would say not charging. And when you look that up online, that means there's not enough power coming through. So then I came back upstairs here, and as you can see, using the Apple charger for the iPad Pro, it is charging. So that is awesome. And by the way, these who makes these headphones? Crane headphones, CRANE headphones. They make shortwave radios and other radios and stuff too, or distribute them. These headphones, the bass plugged into here is just amazing. So good news is, yes, the PD charging works. If it doesn't work, try two things. Number one, try plugging it into the hub first, then into your iPad Pro. And number two, try it with the official iPad Pro charger, because your other charger, which the other one does work downstairs without it going through this, there must be a little bit of an attenuating factor with the hub, which is fine because it's got to power the various things on this too, and it wasn't enough to drive the charging. So this is awesome. I am very happy to say that this is going to get a 5-star. Everything it does amazingly well. Yes, the PD charging, again, it's not responsible for the one down bottom. The fact that it was funky up here, maybe when I was doing the one down bottom, it got in a funky kind of status. I should say, I can't think of the words, status. It's working now. I'm telling you, and you know, you can see here, style is amazing too. This is exactly what I wanted for, and I had hesitated purchasing. Great with the Vine, I got it for free, but this is the one. If I were going to spend cash, when I look at all the other ones, and I don't like the ones that have the dongles instead of going directly to the side, this is exactly what I wanted. This is awesome. Now it's going to seem really weird. It's going to cut back to the end where I try the 4K HD and stuff like that. So understand that's why this is out of sequence. I wanted to show up here, cut in on the one up here, show that it is charging. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, the charging there? See the charging? This is great. Enough of me yakking. Now the review will wrap up. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm back again. And what I'm testing out now, if you can see, is the headphones. And wow, a lot of devices now, they're tuned so you can't turn up loud. This is loud. I love it. I love my music loud. And I don't care what people say. Good old-fashioned 3.5 millimeter plugged headphones are so much better than Bluetooth if you can plug it in. That is awesome. By the way, I also think I figured out a bit with a blue light. So you really do have to make sure it's secure. And when you have this little bit of metal here to help keep things holding on, it means you just got to make sure you got pushed in all the way. I mustn't have done that, and that's why the blue light went out before. Okay, as I listen to a little Cry Little Sister by Seasons After, I'm going to surprise my wife, and I'm going to call her and see if the microphone on this works out well too. So let's go ahead and do this. Bring up FaceTime. And then let me call my wife. Where is she? Hold on here. There she is, right there. Hey there. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around if you don't mind so that they can see it's working here. So what we're doing right now, let me see what it looks like. Wow, you're beautiful as usual. Hey, they can see I buy extra gum too. And I use Post-it notes. Let me get that out of the way. Okay, so basically I'm using this adapter. It's a 6-port adapter for the iPad Pro, and I'm trying thing by thing. And right now I am trying the headphones, which were super loud. And do I like loud music? And she you go, I've got confirmation. Oh, they can't hear you. She just said yes. And how about the sound through the microphone? These are not really expensive headphones, but can you hear me okay? Cool. Hey, I can kind of hear you in the background downstairs too. Are you nearby or something? Okay. Tell you what, I will let you go, and I'll finish this part of the review. And you can hear the dogs too. They're echoing in my ears. Thanks. Love you. Okay. And okay. Hey, we're doing really well. I'm going to have to, now the music's loud again. I'm not complaining. This thing is doing well. The only open question right now, hey, look, Sunny's back again. The only open question right now is the pass-through charging, and I still need to test the 4K stuff, 4K to HDMI. So that's next. Be right back. Okay, last section. Well, actually, this will be the last section over. I was going to say last section for tonight. Okay, there'll probably be one more because I'm going to look at the power thing. Oh, we might look at it together. Either way, I want you to take a look at something. Ready? See that? Alita Battle Angel going on? That is coming to this. How big's our TV? 75 inch? 75 inch 4K HD TV. And this is a 4K, this is off Apple TV where we've purchased Alita Battle Angel at 4K off the iPad using the connector into the TV. So this is amazing. Look how crisp that is. I don't know if it'll come through on this, but you can see that, huh, Michelle? That is actually very crisp. So this is impressive. This is really impressive. So I'm going to stop it temporarily. Although, who knows, I might put it back on for after. And I'm going to go back to the listing. We're going to take one final thing together and see what it says. Oh, look, hey, you can see what I can see. Look at that, guys. So, look at that. We can look at it together. See that? So it is mirroring the thing here. So the part that I was trying to get through is where it says plug and play PD charging and listening sync. It says PD 3.0 charging protocol, charging up to 100 watts. As you saw, when I plug this in, we'll do one more test together. But when I plug this in, it is not charging this. It didn't. A little simple. Hey, one more little bonus snippet. Check this out. Can you see that? Using it with my MacBook Pro 16 inch. So it does work with that too. Now I did have to take off this here cover because that has to sit flush against the side of it and the cover got in the way, but I wanted to test it. I suppose I might get a little extension. Who knows? Either way, so not only can you use this hub conveniently with your iPad Pro where it hooks just perfectly on the side, you can use it, look at this, you can use it with your iPad Pro 16 inch and I'm sure some other iPad Pros. That's your bonus little piece. This is just an awesome hub. Bye.